has just turned the other way, and it doesn't really matter what administration it is, right? They look the other way on these atrocities being committed by Israel towards Palestinians, and nothing happens to change that. Now, with an upcoming election, there is a group of young people who are saying they will not vote for a Democratic ticket because they are so disturbed. And I wonder, what do you say to those people? Vote for Trump?
I think previously, there's video spreading online of an attack on Al-Aqsa Hospital, and I haven't seen this, but apparently the image is a guy with an IV in his arm being burnt alive. And I don't need to see it, but I have people and Palestinian and Muslim and Arab American allies and friends I've been talking to all day who are just devastated. I think I don't know. I think the moral questions are so stark right now, man. And I don't feel great being part of this. I haven't heard anything. And it pains me to say this. Again, I don't like saying bad things, but I haven't heard anything out of the Harris campaign that makes me feel that in that administration there will be any end to the export of 2,000-pound bombs to drop on people. I'm not one of those people, man. I'm not one of these burn the house down people. I really am not. I really, really am not. But it is a profound ethical and moral conundrum that we face.
What are you going to do? Sit it out? Can't do that.
No, I probably will vote for Harris. But I don't because really the choice is, and maybe it's kind of always like this in democracy, but really it's starker. What you are basically saying is to preserve the rights of all of you in this room, all of us in this room, which I believe, to preserve democracy to the extent that it exists in this country for all of us in this room. I will vote for somebody. I will support somebody who will continue to drop bombs allow bombs to be dropped on hospitals in defense of apartheid. That's how stark the choice is. Now look, it might be that it's still correct to vote. Because sometimes your choices are just bad, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes, it might be that the time for getting that figured out or getting out of that is not during the presidential election. Maybe that's the case. You know what I mean? And you just gotta do what you gotta do, but I don't want us to delude ourselves in terms of how bad it is.
I agree with you completely, but I think that you have to be mindful of the number of rights that would be taken away by a Trump administration compared to the number that would be accorded by a Harris administration. You have to.
I agree.
And you have to
I agree. I just, I totally agree, which is probably why I probably will vote Harris, but I'm telling you, I'm having a hard time saying that to my Palestinian.
I hear you, and I hear people say that. From a pro-Palestinian perspective a lot, and it makes me very frustrated, but I get it, but we can't let Trump get into office again. We just can't. Project 2025, I'm sure you've read that. It's unfathomable what could happen.